welcome to Vlogmas day 8. Wow, we are a week in and that is just so exciting. So I just wanted to pop on and say hello. It is about 10:30, so I've kind of had my morning. We woke up around 6:30 or so, and I felt very tired because if you watch yesterday's vlog, then you know I had to like start to finish edit it starting at like 9:30, 9:45 p.m. So it was like a long night, and then obviously don't really sleep in too much with Milo, and today's Monday, so like normal work week kicking off. So I just felt very tired. So I like made my cup of coffee and was like sitting at the table, sipping on it, trying to just like get my bearings. I'm like, what even is today? What do I have to do? What's this week? Like kind of did all of that. And then took Milo out to go potty, and now we're back inside. And I'm about to like really get going on work. So I just want to pop in, say hello, and kind of give a reading update because I decided to pick up, I think it's Murder on the Christmas Express. And I've just been listening to it. I have the physical book, but I also have the audio. So I've just been listening to it while working. Frankly, it's just kind of one of those, like, it's on, I'm not really invested, but like, I'm picking up things for the most part. I feel like these kinds of books, they're not meant to be like that special. I feel like it's just fun to have like a themed, like a holiday themed genre, right? So for this case, like the mystery, thriller, murder mystery, but I have it here. Very like thin book. So I'm hoping to finish it today, and then also make good progress on the third ring because I would love to finish it before Wednesday. That's my goal, and we're about 50% into it now, so I think it's like possible because when I locked in with it, I was like, oh, like I'm flying through it. So I feel like now we're kind of in that flow state. So yeah, I'm gonna make some breakfast though because I don't think I've eaten. I feel like I've only had the coffee, and I feel like I'm just very slowly waking up today. But I will say, when I was with Riley and Ayana yesterday, it's just so much fun because Ayana makes YouTube videos as well, and just generally like loves making content and like talking about books, yapping about books and all the things. Again, we're trying to bully Riley into making a channel, so please bully Riley in the comments. But when I was talking with Ayana, I was just like talking about Vlogmas and how much fun I'm having, and then like ideas I have for next year. I'll just like throw it out here because I mean, anyone watching, I'd love to hear input. But obviously there's kind of like two types of Vlogmas, especially in the book community. There's like more like Vlogmas, which is what I'm doing, like the traditional, I'm filming every day and posting the next. And then there is more like the Bookmas side that is usually like 12 days of Bookmas, and maybe they post every other day, maybe it's just 12 days straight at the beginning or like mid-month, and they're more like structured themed videos. So it's more like they pre-film a majority of them, and then maybe they're filming a couple as December starts. But I really love both. Like I love the traditional, like I'm just spending December with you, and like then the channels I'm watching that are doing that, like I've loved that. However, I also love like those themed videos of like more structured. They can spend a few days on it, maybe even a week if they're doing like a reading vlog. Maybe they're doing like the book crawls, and you can just like also spend more time in like the editing and creation of the video to make it just like fun and engaging. And I love that. Doing the traditional Vlogmas, you get very minimal editing because I don't have time to like go all out. I mean, I barely edit anyways. I love the simple videos for my vlogs, but I do still really like editing sometimes, and I feel like I want to kind of get back into it because I have a lot of fun with the like creative process. So kind of an idea I had was like doing the 12 days of Bookmas, and you know, majority of that is pre-filming throughout November, but then maybe I post those like every other day, and then on the days I'm not doing more like those pre-filmed Bookmas themed videos, I'm doing like the traditional Vlogmas of just like filming that day and posting the next, and it's like kind of best of both worlds. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. That'd be so much fun to do. It'd be hard, but it'd be fun. So That's what I'm thinking about doing for next year. But for now, we're continuing to just spend December together in real time. Milo is just wanting all the love right now. And he's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get back to my office. And can I just say I'm so thankful for my job that they don't require me to be in the office. Like, they definitely like, encourage it, and they're like, oh yeah, like obviously like we want you here, like to anyone, but they don't like require it. So on times like these, like when I'm just like super tired, super busy, I want to be able to be home and like vlog and talk more. Like I don't have to be in the office. So really, really great. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work and I'll check back in with you guys later. I am done with work. Now, I have just been laying on the couch for the last like 45 minutes with a heating pad on because last night I slept in some position that made me wake up with like back pain. It feels like a very sore muscle. So I'm like, girl, what were you doing? Because I feel like my body thinks it's 50 plus years older than it is. And it's just like deteriorating. Like I'm like barely moving. If I like bend over to pick something up, I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a muscle that was used in that action. It just like hurts. So I was laying here with the heating pad like on it. I'm gonna put it back on when I get comfortable, but I wanted to come on and one, just like chit chat for a second because we really didn't talk today. I feel like work wasn't super demanding, but at the same time, I was pretty like locked in with it. I feel like on a Monday morning, you have like meetings, I'm kind of getting caught up with stuff. So it just felt like I was prioritizing that. And I was like listening to majority of the time, but sometimes I would pick up the book. I was listening to Murder on the Christmas Express by Alexandra Benedict. So this author also has The Christmas Murder Game. I don't remember what I rated that, probably like 3.5. If I recall, I think I was like, this book is fine. Until the end, I was like, oh, that's a good ending. So it kind of made it a 3.5, but it's still something that like I enjoyed. I thought it was kind of like fun. This? Okay, I did give it 3 stars on Goodreads and I do stand by that. That said, like look up trigger warnings for this. To me, this is the kind of book that should be kind of your standard like mystery thriller, like a murder mystery. You're solving a murder, but like it's Christmas, like it shouldn't be like that deep per se, but there are some very like tough topics involved in this book and I feel like that I didn't like. So that kind of like took me out of the story several times, like just that being such like a hard topic and discussed quite a lot. But it was something I could read in pretty much one sitting, fly through it, clearly bingeable, you know, and the audiobook was really good. So pros and cons, I just don't think this is gonna be like everyone's cup of tea, and that, or maybe cup of cocoa, not everyone's cup of cocoa. Isn't that kind of funny? Anyways, I'm glad I read it. It was on my physical TBR. My mom gave this to me for Christmas. I think it was, maybe it was last year, but it could have been the year before. I don't remember, but I remember like she gave it to me like on Christmas. Like I opened the gifts and I was like, right, but now I'm done with Christmas, Mom. Like I'm not gonna read this Christmas murder mystery now that it's December 27th, you know? Like, so I was holding on to it. Really glad that I finally read it. So yeah, another book done. Another book read in one day. That's wild. I brought, ouch. I brought my coloring stuff over here and I poured myself my Shirley Temple. I have my Kindle, my AirPods, but my AirPods are kind of unnecessary now because the ebook I have doesn't have an audio, but I have them from listening to the other book. But I am thinking I'm going to put on some of those like classic Christmas, like more shorts, like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty, things that are kind of like those shorter ones, but there's quite a lot, so kind of in the mood for that. Milo's knocked out over there. He's been so chill today. Been a really good camper. He's feeling my energy, so maybe I affected him. He's like, Mom doesn't look too good, so maybe I'll just sleep a majority of the day. He's such a chill puppy. Like the more I think about it, like I'm gonna eat my words, I'm sure, but like he really is chill 90% of the time. He has his moments where he gets overly excited, he gets kind of overstimulated. Hello, me too. I get it, King. But like, he adapts so well to me needing to like work and like just not be able to give him attention all the time without being like destructive. And I just love him so much. Like, he's giving like first child syndrome where I'm like, do I get another puppy? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not, don't get me wrong. That's not happening for a while, but I would love to adopt like I would love to adopt another dog. I just think I would not get a puppy. I think I would get like one that's already at least a year old, like not having to do the pure puppy stages. But yeah, okay, I'm going to color. I'm still working on one that I started at Ayana's. Oh, and I guess I still have that one to finish. We could do that one too. That's when I finished. It had a Christmas tree. Ah, this one. It is like probably 50% done. I feel like a lot of the big things were colored, right? But I feel like all those little things that need a lot of color. So I'm gonna work on that while watching maybe Rudolph first. am officially done coloring and I just want to cozy up on the couch with my heating pad and do kind of like a hybrid of reading this, kind of watching whatever I put on. So we watched Rudolph, and then now I'm watching Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Crazy. And I feel like I'm gonna watch all the Frosties, and then I don't know. But like I like having those on because it's like fun classics, not super long. Actually, this is an hour and a half. Since when? Anyways, I'm just gonna be reading my ebook because I want to make really good progress in this tonight because I'd love to finish it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna keep reading The Third Ring by A.N. Horton, I believe. Yes, and hopefully, I don't know, I at least reach what, like the 75% mark to be able to read as much tomorrow. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna get comfortable and do some reading. Milo just had the cutest big stretch.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do,
I'm just like really looking at myself in the camera for the first time. I am making dinner, which entails chicken samosas from Trader Joe's. Milo's waiting for me to feed him, but I feel like I'm just gonna wait until my food's ready. But I'm also starving, so like, is he starving? Like, I might have some chips and salsa while I wait, therefore I should just feed him. Because otherwise it's just kind of mean for me to be munching on stuff. He's just like, Mom, I'm starving. But I took him on a little walk. Oh, I ordered a new eye makeup brush. If you know, you know. I did that. But what I got influenced to buy were these two molds that are gingerbread and candy canes. So we're gonna fill these up and we're making a nice matcha in the morning with those. I am already excited to wake up in the morning. But okay, I just wanted to check in. I know I haven't talked a whole lot today. I did do a little bit of reading. Honestly, did not read that long, but I think I read like 7%. So we should be able to make good progress tonight because it's only 5:30. I got so hot walking Milo because it is quite a warm day here in Southern California, which sucks because like, winter, where are you? I know it's not gonna ever be like cold, but like cool, please. But yeah, so I got so hot and I was like, I need to change. But I didn't want like a big t-shirt, so I just threw on this. And I will probably get cold in like 15 minutes and go get that hoodie again. But I just want to pop on, say hello, and I'll check in later. Right now I just need to eat because I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, part 2. Okay, listen. I just finished the book. It is, I don't know what time, I don't care what time. I just finished this book. The literal ending. What do you mean? The gasp by gasp. I woke up Milo. He's like, Mom, what do you... It's not any better. Hey, bud. He played a little too hard the other day. Bestie has a little limp, a little sore leg. Okay, you guys. I need to look up book 2 because when she reached out, like the author of it, again, I keep forgetting this is like just a daily vlog and this isn't just like one long giant vlog. So the author reached out and wanted to share this book with me. She just wanted to get it into more people's hands, and she said book 2 is coming out in December. And I was like, yeah, no, like she did a little blurb on it and like, that sounds interesting. So here we are, and now I haven't looked up like when the second book came out, because like, why do I need to look that up until I read this? What is it even called? Like, I have no idea. It is really good. I do fear it is really good, and I really recommend it. I feel like it would be like a 4.5, maybe 4.5 stars. Like, feels right, because like there was that slowness in the first like 25%, and then I feel like it just took off from there. And I don't know if that was a me problem or what, so it could be like a full 5-star for you, I don't know, or it could be a 3, you know. Reading is so subjective, it's terrifying, but I can say that if you typically like align with the books that I like, I highly recommend this book, and I really think you'll enjoy it. It gives more dystopian with a fantasy touch as the book continues, but it is, wow. I really like the use of the trials. It's not the same trials that you're used to, I feel like, in books about like, we have these annual trials and everyone's fight to be the winner. Like, it's not like that. It's not like that, and I'm excited to read book 2. I don't know when I'll read book 2, but I feel like it'll be sooner than later. I just like have other books on my like immediate radar, but I mean, the fact that I just sat here and finished 50% of this book tonight, and it's not like midnight, like it's not like late, you know, like it's probably 7 something is what I would guess. That's, wow. Like, what do you mean? I also haven't done any editing today, which I feel like I haven't had that much to edit, so there's that. I do know that I am like 2 to 3 days now behind on the holiday, like that bookish advent journal, so frankly I'm just not in the mood to like tackle that right now, so I think we're gonna do that in tomorrow's vlog. I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling ready for tomorrow's vlog. Today was just like a chill day, kind of recovered from whatever tiredness I was feeling, and I'm excited for tomorrow, and I'm excited to start my next reads, and we're planning something exciting for the end of the week, so stay tuned for that. But guys, thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 8, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9.